Good evening, our viewers. Hope you're all fine and keeping safe in this COVID-19 pandemic. My name is Ines Ingabire. I'm the Group Director for the Niagara Falls Institute and the Niagara Forum. You're going to hear more about these two initiatives from the man who has been creating them and initiated since. I'm zooming in from Kigali, Rwanda, and joined by Thierry Zomahoun from Ontario, Canada. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, Ines. Thank you for having me.
All right. I'm sure that you don't need no introduction, but let me just do this for our viewers. A grand strategist, a senior corporate executive, and world thought leader, you dedicated the past 26 years of your life to leading transformative programs in the field of education, international development, cutting-edge research, science, technology, and innovation. A former board director of the Canadian Council for the International Cooperation, you have been leading international organizations around the globe as president and CEO for the past 13 years. You founded SPG, an international high-tech firm headquartered in Canada that uses aerospace technologies and geomatics for solving societal problems. Mr. Zomahoun, you also founded and successfully led the Next Extension Forum and the Kiefer Prize. The Next Extension Forum is the world's largest science and innovation forum that was held twice in the continent of Africa, namely in Senegal and my home country, Rwanda. Last year, in 2019, you were named one of the top 100 most influential Africans by the New African magazine. Sir, we welcome you again to this conversation. This time around, you are coming up with some unique international innovation, and we wanted to know exactly the genesis between the Niagara Falls Institute and the Niagara Forum, the link between those two.
Thank you very much, Ines. I hope you two are keeping well and safe in this COVID-19 pandemic. I'm very grateful to have this conversation with you and greet all our viewers from around the globe, and particularly in Africa and in the beautiful city of Kigali. First of all, let me say that I'm grateful to be here. And you rightly mentioned it. We are launching in a few weeks the what we named as the Niagara Falls Institute and the Niagara Forum. The Niagara Falls Institute and the Niagara Forum, first of all, we were inspired to come up with those initiatives looking at the natural beauty of an ecosystem. When you visit the Niagara Falls, you see the magnificent force of nature that triggers human imagination. And when you see that place, it's wonderful to see the spectacular ecological ecosystem. So regardless of where the falls are located, the two things that led us to come up with the name Niagara Falls Institute and the Niagara Forum are the magnificent force of nature that is exhibited through that beauty, and the spectacular ecological ecosystem. So we said to ourselves, we are capable, we human beings, to come up with a concept that embraces our imagination and create something on which we can work together. So, having said that, the Niagara Falls Institute is a group. It's a consortium comprising of a think tank on geopolitics and 4 centers of excellence on strategy, industry, technology, and biodiversity, plus an international prize that we are going to be unveiling very soon. The Niagara Forum is a division of the consortium coined as the Niagara Falls Institute. And the Niagara Falls Forum is one platform, an international platform that will be held annually.
So do these two initiatives have anything to do with Africa? And please let us know the core objectives of that Niagara Forum specifically.
Of course, before I get to whether these two initiatives have anything to do with Africa or any other region for that matter, let me say that we are pursuing three main objectives. When you take the consortium as a whole, the consortium of the Niagara Falls Institute, of which the Niagara Forum is part of, we're pursuing the objective of producing and disseminating evidence-based knowledge. So in doing so, we want to help our world leaders, industry leaders, and governments to make informed decisions based on evidence-based research and evidence-based knowledge. That's number one. So our main objective here under the first goal is to build the world's largest pool of leading experts in the fields of geopolitics, the fields of biodiversity, strategy, industry, technology. So the second core objective of the consortium is to offer an international platform, provide an international platform where industry leaders, world leaders, government, think tanks, innovators, strategists meet to shape societal transformation. And that platform is what we coin as the Niagara Forum, which will be held annually every year and drawing about 5,000 people, 5,000 participant world leaders and industry leaders from around the globe. We want to be able to also blend the model, have both physical and online participation. And the third core objective is the one that is dear to my heart. It's the one about the Youth Leadership Development Program, where we are set to bring in to our campuses 1,000 young people aged 20 to 23 to go through a school of leadership for 3-4 weeks. Because we want to shape young leaders, transformative leaders from early age. So does this have anything to do with Africa? Absolutely yes. We want to build robust partnership with the African continent, with Asia, with Europe, Latin America, and the Caribbean, and the Middle East. We want to be able to deploy our think tank on geopolitics and 4 centers of excellence across the continent of Africa.
Now many people are suggesting that this is the forum coming to Davos for the North America. Are you creating a new Davos in North America, or what do you suggest on that?
Well, I think what we're doing here is really unique. Unique in the sense that both the Niagara Forums and the Niagara Falls Institute originate from the idea that we want to do something that adds value to all the things that exist at the moment. And the 3 distinctive features that set the Niagara Falls Institute and the Niagara Forum aside are A, you rarely see knowledge consortia that combine a think tank, a center of excellence, and international prize. Normally, you see these things split and functioning separately. As far as we're concerned, we're bringing all these together under a well integrated institutional umbrella. We have this consortium comprising of a center of a think tank on geopolitics, 4 centers of excellence on industry, biodiversity, technology, and strategy, and international studies. The second feature that sets us apart is our strategic focus on the tandem geopolitics and innovation. I think you seldom hear people combining geopolitics and innovation. Usually, what you see is that the traditional schools of thought separate both. They suggest that innovation should be taken care of by technologists, by innovators and scientists. while political scientists take care of geopolitics. We believe the contrary. We take a blended approach to knowledge and to providing solutions. And in that, our strategy is deliberate of combining both. If I give you an example, for instance, Ines, you see the COVID-19 pandemic we are in. At first, you think it's solely an immunological issue. But this pandemic is not just an immunological issue. It's deeply and fundamentally a geopolitical issue. It includes cultural, it includes geopolitics, it includes everything about political economy. So beyond and above immunology, it is a geopolitical issue that we need to address through the pandemic. And then the third feature is our strategic focus on youth leadership development. So those are the things that set us apart. Now, I understand when some people say we are creating another Davos in North America. It's okay, but I just want to share this so that our viewers know what sets us apart.
Wow, this is so inspiring. Last but not least, what are the plans for the future?
The plans are many, but we are going to be focusing on three main plans for the future. First of all, we are going to be launching the Niagara Forum very soon. And I hope our viewers will stay tuned for the next development. We'll be announcing the launch date. It will happen here and around the globe online. And the second thing that we're planning to announce is the date for the very first Niagara Forum Global Gathering. And the Niagara Forum Global Gathering, we call it here the Niagara Forum Global Agora event. Agora, it's a Greek word relating to assembly and a gathering. So we're going to be announcing the date. And number three, we're going to be using the opportunity of launching the Niagara Forum platform to unveil an international prize of $1 million that will be providing to reward excellence in the fields of our centers of excellence: strategy, innovation, technology, industry, and geopolitics. So these are the three main plans we're going to be focusing on over the next 90 days.
Thank you, Sarah, for joining us. I'm sure our viewers are going to enjoy and continue to follow us on our platform. We are going to give more information in due course and about the future developments. Thank you, sir, and stay tuned.
Thank you very much, Ines, and stay well. Thank you.